What is up, everybody? It's MtG here, back with another Magic the Gathering deck tech and gameplay video, and today I have to thank Wizards of the Coast for sponsoring this early access War of the Spark event that I'm getting to take part in, and that is the reason for producing this video. So they've given me a special one-day account with all of the cards, literally every card in Standard right now, so that we can craft just any deck we want and play to our heart's desire. And today I'm going to be making several videos, so if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so that you can see all of those videos that are going to be coming out. I'll probably be releasing them over the next few days, kind of staggered, whatnot. Anyway, this deck that we're going to be playing right now is a Jund mid-range deck built around Domri, Anarch of Bolas. Now, honestly, Domri Anarch of Bolas is kind of a weak planeswalker in my opinion. He doesn't do a whole lot. In fact, I think the other Domri, the one from Ravnica Allegiance, what is he called? Domri City Smash, something like that. Anyway, I think he is actually better, but this one does have a passive ability of giving our creatures +1/+0, which mirrors the passive ability of Judith the Scourge Diva. Other creatures you control get +1/+0. So if we have both of these on the field, we can make just strong creatures. It's probably not a very efficient way to make our creatures stronger, but we're going to do it anyway. And Judith the Scourge Diva does allow us to deal a little bit of damage whenever our creatures die, so if our opponent's playing a lot of removal and killing our creatures, we do get to deal a little bit extra damage that way. But basically, we're just playing, we're playing creatures that are going to be attacking. We want them to be fast and keep on bringing more creatures out. So we have Growth Chamber Guardians, a 2/2, and it can adapt itself to make itself stronger, and picks up another Growth Chamber Guardian from the library and puts it in our hand. We also have Rix Maadi Reveler to draw some cards in the mid to late game. We have Kraul Harpooner for a little bit of removal, and it's just kind of a strong 2-drop as a 3/2 with reach, and it can help us remove pesky flyers like Rekindling Phoenix and things like that to get them out of our way. Big boys, we've got Gruul Spellbreaker. He's great in any kind of red and green deck because he gives himself and me hexproof on our turn, and we can give him haste if we want. So if we happen to have Domri and Judith, we can go ahead and give this guy haste, and he comes in as a 5/3 and can just pound away at the opponent. That's really nice. We also have Rekindling Phoenix. This is probably where most of our damage is going to come from, because Rekindling Phoenix is hard to deal with. You really have to have a Lava Coil or something to get all the way rid of it, or exile it some other way. I guess there's also Obnixilus's Cruelty in this set, so that's something we're going to have to watch out for. But this is going to be a strong flyer for us to get around the defenses and deal damage to the opponent, and it'll keep on coming back. We also have Ravenous Chupacabra for a little bit of removal on a stick that's going to drop us down a beefy little creature if we've got some buffs on the field. Oh, I forgot to talk about the 1-drops. We've got Gutterbones and Pelt Collector. Pelt Collector is wonderful because he can buff himself up when we play stronger and stronger creatures. And Gutterbones can come back to our hand if we deal damage on a turn. If he's dead, if he's in our graveyard, we can bring him back to our hand once we've dealt some damage. Oh, let's see, what else do we have? Oh, our other planeswalkers. I wanted to play, okay, these are it's a little bit memey, a little bit janky. I wanted to play some planeswalkers from this set that I haven't really dealt with at all. So we're playing 2 4-drop planeswalkers, Samut, Tyrant, Samut. Anyway, Tyrant Smasher gives creatures I control haste, and I can buff creatures and give them haste until end of turn. So he's nice, really not that strong, but a nice card. Is that he, she? Anyway, this Planeswalker is nice to have because it can give our creatures haste. We probably could do the same thing with a Rhythm of the Wild, is probably a better option in my opinion, because it's cheaper and it's a little more versatile. Anyway, we also have Angrath, Captain of Chaos, to give our creatures menace, so they're harder to block, and we can amass 2. If we're running into trouble, we don't have many creatures, we can amass 2 to make ourselves a little zombie army token. We also do have Status Statues, a little bit of removal, and can buff our creature and give it Death Touch. If they have an annoying blocker that's getting in our way, we can give that creature Death Touch and get that blocker out of the way. We also have Find Finality. We only have 1 of this just because we don't want to be killing all our creatures very often, but we're probably going to be using this for the Find to bring creatures back to our hand if they get killed. And Finality is a nice board wipe if things get crazy against an aggro deck. We really have to wipe the board. This is a good option. So I have not played this deck at all yet, we're gonna jump right into it, guys. Let's go do it. Okay, game 1 here against Strong Sad VIP. I've played this guy like 3 or 4 times already today. Okay, so let's see. Opponent goes first. We only have 2 lands. Do I trust drawing into Black Mana Source? Though I do, we have 3 Gruul Spellbreakers. So I could play Stomping Ground and then Pelt Collector on turn 1, shock this in, and then hope for some more mana. I think I'm actually going to keep this. I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to be greedy and just pray for a land here. Hey! Dragonskull Summit. That's what I'm talking about. So we can go ahead and shock in for Pelt Collector and get ourselves some pain soon. Okay. Angrath's Rampage gets rid of my Pelt Collector. That's mean. But not the end of the world. We can go ahead and play Gutterbones now. And then next turn, I'm probably going to just play Judith the Scourge Diva, so we can start dealing a lot of damage with Gutterbones, unless they make me discard Judith, which is almost definitely going to happen right now. Oh, nope. They're making me discard a Gruul Spellbreaker instead, even though I have 2 more in my hand. That's an interesting choice. So this is, I'm guessing this is, whatchamacallit? Grixis, like Grixis Bolas control or something. But hopefully we can pound him down pretty good. Widespread Brutality. Not cool, my dude. We'll go ahead and just kill this guy to get him off the board. I could have gone for the face, but I think I think I'd go ahead and probably haste this to make sure I continue to put pressure on the opponent and deal damage. Intertap. Unfortunately, I can't bring Gutterbones back to my hand this turn, but maybe next turn I can play Growth Chamber Guardian and bring Gutterbones back if I'm able to deal damage with Gruul Spellbreaker, though he looks like he's about to die. I think they have mana for Bolas, which makes me sad. Yep, Nicol Bolas Dragon God. There it is. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Wait, I can just kill it, though. Dude, you know that I have this. You know that. Okay, well, I'm gonna go kill Nicol Bolas Dragon God. I don't want this to sit there and draw them cards. So, yeah. You draw a card, each opponent exiles a card from their hand or permanent they control. Yeah, that's so good. You frick off, dude, with your stupid duress. Go away. Just let me play my Domri. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Stop bullying me. Screw it. I'm going to shock in Stomping Ground so that I can adapt. Did I not just... Oh, okay. I said that I was going to do that, and then I didn't. And now they're going to kill my Gruul Chamber Guardian. I meant to shock that in. Dang it. Why am I this bad? Why do I do these things? That is horrible. The misclicks, man. Okay, I'm gonna exile a Stomping Ground because I don't have cards in hand to exile, and I don't want to get rid of my Kraul Harpooner. I want to... dang it. Okay. Oh my gosh. That misplay with the Growth Chamber Guardian actually screwed me over really, really hard. Now I'm sad. I'm actually legitimately upset. I mean, okay, playing this has the same effect as holding it in my hand. You know what? I'm going to attack them and hope they don't block so that I can bring Gutterbones back. Okay, yeah, they block. If I had a card to, like, get around that. Collision Colossus may need to find a home in this deck. I don't know. I'm of a mind to just go ahead and concede because I don't think I can come back from this because they can draw too much and force me to exile stuff.
My schemes have been foiled. My intellect is without limit.
Yep. Let's see what we draw here. Maybe it's just really good. Alright, that's a game over. Man, the misplays Misplays. Well, okay, we're gonna go try this again. A little flustered after that one because I really think I could have, if I hadn't accidentally brought that land and tapped, I might have had a chance. It might not have made that much of a difference, but I would have had a way to get cards, bring cards into my hand, and continue to have things to play. Okay, this is actually a pretty good hand. Again, if I want to, I can shock in the Pelt Collector, and then, I mean, I'm going to keep this hand because we've got lands we need, we've got creatures we want. Okay, yeah, we can actually, so this is perfect. So I'm going to shock this in, play Pelt Collector, and he's going to get buffed next turn when I play Gutterbones. Oh, this is actually quite nice. So we go Gutterbones. And then what we can do is play Judith next turn. So we really don't want to play Rix Maadi Reveler very often, near the beginning of the game, unless we're really having like drawing problems, like we're not getting the cards we need. We can filter with her ability, but normally we want a spectacle with her and get a refill on our hand, like in the mid to late game. Disinformation Campaign, not the end of the world. I can discard. Ooh, I kind of want to keep Status Statue. I maybe go ahead and discard Rix Maadi Reveler, actually. I know that might seem stupid, but I want to keep this to destroy some... Maybe even destroy Disinformation Campaign if I have to. Okay, well, we've drawn another one. We're going to go and play Judith. So we get 6 damage in this turn, and we just have to hope that they don't have a Cry of the Carnarium or a Ritual of Soot here, because that will make me very sad. They may just have single target removal, which is really, that's pretty okay with me. I'm gonna move my mic up a little bit. I feel like I'm far away. Okay, Bolas the Ravager, huh? Yeah, that's a good thing we kept Status Statue. I'm gonna go ahead. Do I drop another? I might get rid of another Rix Maadi Reveler, actually, because I still want Find so I can bring back creatures. I can't play Statue. I don't have the lands for it. Why do I suck? No matter. I can still do... Well, actually, if he blocks, he dies because of Judith. I'm not sad about that. I could go ahead and play Find and bring back these bad boys. I'm a little bit worried about a Ritual of Soot here. But I think I could play Growth Chamber Guardian now, and then just pass. There's the Ritual of Soot. Okay. Yeah. Maybe it would have been smarter to just go ahead and play Find Finality. But we do get 3 damage out of this. Chunka chunka chunga. I'm gonna go and play Domri. I'm not convinced that was the smartest move. I can't really do anything with this, so I pass the turn. But, so if I draw a Gruul Spellbreaker and they don't have a counter spell for me, actually, creature spells I control can't be countered unless they might have a Vraska's Contempt here. Or even if they have the Bolas Dragon God screws me over here too. Disinformation Campaign is not the end of the world. I think I discard Status Statue. Gutterbones sucks. Okay, so I go ahead and play Find. I'm gonna return a Rix Maadi Reveler and a Judith the Scourge Diva. And I can play the Rix if I do this. And I'm actually going to discard the Gutterbones and see what I get. Okay, Samut Tyrant Smasher is fine. Not fine. Man, I've not drawn like any lands. This is ridiculous. I started with 3 lands in my hand and I haven't drawn a single one. What turn are we on? Goodness gracious. Okay, well there goes Judith probably. Yep. They don't care about Samut. Samut. As here comes the disinformation campaign right now. The hand attack is real. Yikes. Okay. Hey, there's the land right after I don't need it anymore. Goodness gracious. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, the good news is, these guys, they're not going anywhere. The bad news is, yeah, like, don't have anything to discard. That peeves me greatly.
Come and destroy.
Yeah, I'm becoming more and more convinced that Domri Anarch of Bolas is just not good. He doesn't do enough. Judith is better, actually. Like, this does kind of ramp me up because it does give me 1 extra mana every turn. And makes my creature spells uncounterable. Okay. I know that this gets killed as soon as I play it, but I also know that this gets discarded from my hand like next turn. So I'm just going to go and play this and then not destroy anything. And then they probably cast down on this.
I was raised by wolves.
Okay, it's gonna take some serious, I don't even know what it's gonna take, but we're gonna have to get pretty lucky to win this game at this point, because they have such huge card and mana advantage over us. It's ridiculous. There's the Bolas Dragon God and the land to play it, and I think I lose now. Wait, can they not play it? Why did you not play that? I'm a little bit confused. I can just keep on buffing this guy up, but he doesn't have an ultimate, so there's no help. Vastic's Contempt, and that's the game. Okay, well I concede now.
Not by a long shot.
Jinkies, man. We cannot catch a break with this deck. Goodness gracious. Stop doing this tutorial thing. I thought I said to skip that. Okay, we're going to continue playing. I know this is going poorly, but we're going to continue grinding out games with this deck till we're going to get a win. We're going to get a win. Yeah, I just feel like with this deck that Domri Anarch of Bolas is just so weak compared to other options that we have. Like, Rhythm of the Wild is better. It's actually better for us. It doesn't ramp us, but it does make creature spells uncounterable, and it can give our creatures haste or +1/+1 counter. So it does basically, it's like a mixture between whatchamacallit and whatchamacallit. Also, we haven't drawn a Rekindling Phoenix at all this game. That's frustrating. Or all with this whole video. I'm going to mulligan this because we only have 2 lands and we need more. This is keepable because I do get to scry and I have better plays here, I think. Judith on top. Of course I want to keep Judith on top, but we really need to scramble for some lands here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we can't play either of these untapped because we suck. Gutterbones. Of course I played the wrong one. Of course I did. Why did I play Rootbound Crag? There was no reason for that. I should have known that Gutterbones was going to be an option to draw. And this, yeah, that was dumb on my part. I wasn't really thinking about that. And now I'm going to pay for it. This is just so wonderful. I love this. I love this. It's great. I'm going to play this instead of any other options. I want to keep Kraul Harpooner. So this is looking like Orzhov Aristocrats, which is kind of lame. I'm going to go ahead and play the Gruul Spellbreaker now that I have it. I'm not going to attack because they just get flying tokens if I do. I think if I get the mana, I'd probably play Samut next turn. Okay, no, that's fine. So we can play Pelt Collector and then Kraul Harpooner. Well, maybe we don't want to play Kraul Harpooner yet because we can use Kraul Harpooner to get rid of Seraph of the Scales, which I know this deck build runs. So, well, actually, maybe I do play Kraul Harpooner now instead of Rix Maadi Reveler. I just don't want to have to discard any of these cards. I like all of this. Now, the bad news here is if we attack with Gruul Spellbreaker, it gets killed because they have 2/1 blockers, but I do get some damage in. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We got to be aggressive. We got to do something here. I guess we don't have to be aggressive. Okay, they're letting me do that. My guess is that they have ways to gain life here coming up real quick. Kai's Wrath. Okay, man. And they yep. Good. They don't know that I have. Okay, so I'm gonna play Pelt Collector. They don't play Rix Maadi Reveler. I'm gonna get rid of Samut, Tyrant, Smasher because that is the least valuable thing for me. Hey, Stomping Ground is actually good because I can play Rekindling Phoenix next turn. Whew, let's hope we get there. They have 5 damage and flyers. Smothering Tide is not the end of the world. I guess I have to decline, so I give them a little mana, but this is okay. Because Rekindling Phoenix is good. It buffs him, so I can deal 5 here. And I've got a blocker. Hopefully they don't have another Kai's Wrath or something, but even if they do, it doesn't really affect us that much. They gain some life, and Rekindling Phoenix dies. Ooh. Omnixless's Cruelty? No. Why would you play Ujin the Ineffable in this? How many colorless spells are you going to beat? I guess they're doing it for spirits. For the spirit tokens. My guess is they're probably going to... I'm going to go ahead and do this. They probably have a, whatchamacallit, what's that card called? Ethereal Absolution, on the way. I'm going for the face. I know they're going to block it. I don't care about this. I mean, I know they can control my Judith the Scourge Diva, can destroy my Judith the Scourge Diva, but I'm not real sad about that. I think I don't attack with you because she just dies. Wait a second. Okay. When that token leaves the battlefield, put the exiled card into your hand. So that gives them a card if they... Well, I mean... Dang. Yeah, let's go for it. Whatever. I mean, I'm sure they block Pelt Collector. Double blocking Pelt Collector. Double blocking Rix. No. Okay. I guess that's smart. So we are clearing the way. I didn't deal damage to them, did I? No, I did not. Okay. I could have pinged them and then brought Gutterbones back into my hand. That may have been the play if I was smart. That's probably the thing to do, but... Do we expect a Kai's Wrath here? Ujin's Conjurant, huh? That's so good with Ujin. It's honestly ridiculous. It's not ridiculous. I mean, it's a 3/3 for 1. They can pay 0 for this and have a 2/2. Taste of Karlov. Okay. I don't love that. I mean, I'm resolving that. I decline to pay for it. Let's see. I think I need to go ahead and kill Taste of Karlov, actually. I could have used this to destroy Smothering Tithe, but I don't think it's as much of a threat to me at this point. Yep, I think that's what I do. I just go Rekindling Phoenix. Because I don't want to give them another card in their hand, because then they flex card advantage even more over us. Cruel Celebrant sucks. But they can't block my Rekindling Phoenix, so it's not the end of the world right now. Okay, I can't kill that. I don't want to kill that. Do I? Because that will give them a spirit token. I think I just go for the face. Deal as much damage as I can. Maybe I should have done Ujin. I kind of like Ujin. I feel like it's good. I'm sorry, what? Why did they just do that? We don't block. Yeah, I guess that was just an oopsie. We're just on a path of killing right now. I'm gonna return this to my hand, and then I can play one of these. I'll play this one that's revealed. I guess it automatically plays the revealed card, so it doesn't really matter. They're on a 2-turn clock, and if they continue to draw poorly, I'm okay. I'm on kind of a clock too. So I'm going to say no blocks for now because I don't want to give them a card. And I don't want to create a flying blocker. I can pay 2 twice. Okay, we go here. Do we die this turn? Am I dumb? Oh boy. Do we die this turn? I think I lose now. I have messed up. Yeah. Because Cruel Celebrant, okay. So they're just going to attack all, and I have to block some stuff. And I only have 2 blockers. Yeah, I lose. I think. Well, no. I think I'm going to be okay. We'll see. They have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. I take it back. I think I lose. Because, yeah, okay. Good game. I messed up. That was an oopsie. This Cruel Celebrant really screwed me over. I probably should have tried to kill that earlier. But, yeah, whatever. Dang, we are really struggling with this deck. This is bad. I feel like we've got powerful cards, but there's just something about, like, the speed at which we're playing and the value of our cards in the mid game is not enough. Like, Judith is fine, but not as powerful or as valuable as we would like, because her +1/+1 has not been helping us too much. I think she's more suited for an aggro deck, and that's not really what we're playing. And then Domri Anarch Bolas is just weak. It's really just kind of weak. Okay, we go first. This is actually very okay. So we're gonna shock in Stomping Ground. Play Pelt Collector. This is a very aggro hand, though. We're going to shock in this, play Pelt Collector, and then next turn we can play a Gutterbones. Yep. I'm going to play Gutterbones, and then the next turn we can play Kraul Harpooner. Oh, heck yeah. So we do that. We go Gutterbones. So we're attacking with a 2/2. Yeah, maybe if this deck was more geared toward like an aggro build, it might not be that bad. Thought Erasure. Okay, there goes probably my Domri, which is not the end of the world because it's just not that good. So we go another Dragonskull Summit, and then we'll play Kraul Harpooner, so this gets buffed again. So we're dealing 5 damage this turn. And we can get out another Gutterbones. And if they don't have a board wipe, they could have a Cry of the Carnarium this turn. And if they do, I'm just boned. Absolutely trashed. But I'm not sure they would play a Cry of the Carnarium. Augro Bolas. Okay. Well. Cool. Commence the end game. Please draw me. Gruul Spellbreaker will work. Let's give you haste. We're going to put the pressure on. Gutterbones dies. That's fine. We get to 2 damage. Okay. If we had drawn a Judith there, would we have won? Would have gone. Maybe not. Okay, that was uncool. But yeah, whatever. This is the part where we attack again, and they have to block with, block that with that, and that with that. So that I actually don't deal them any damage this turn, which is a big bummer, because they can have another sweeper here. They can have a Ritual of Soot, which is bad. Ritual of Soot is actually really bad for us. Widespread Brutality doesn't hurt us too bad here. Angrath's Rampage. I think I sack Pelt Collector. Because it doesn't have Trample yet. And Gruul Spellbreaker is way more valuable. Augur of Bolas. Give me, okay, Domri and Anarch Bolas works. It just works. So we can actually ping for 1, which... So we get in for 1 damage. And we're able to bring the Gutterbones back now. Wait a second. Am I... Oh my gosh. Oops. I could have won the game right there. I forgot about his -2. If I lose now, I'm going to freak the heck out. If they're going to play Enter the God Eternals, destroy this. Oh my goodness. So I pay 2 life for this. I'm going to use get a red mana to bring 1 Gutterbones back to my hand, play it, and I'm still pissed because of that. I cannot believe this. Yep. Enter the God Eternals. I'm gonna lose now. It's all Ogre. No, it's not. No, it's not Ogre. Yes, Ravenous Chupacabra coming in. Clutch. Okay, so we take him to 2 again. And then we can bring Gutterbones back. Okay, okay. That's a lucky draw. If they have another sweeper or another Enter the God Eternals, this is gonna get ugly. God dang, Enter the God Eternals is just, it's so good. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. Yeah, haha. Darn you. Dang, okay. Wait a second. Yeah, I think I have to do this. So I go Domri. Wait, no. Why would you do that? What the heck? Okay, there we go. So now I can adapt you. I'm going to go ahead and adapt to make sure I get this card into my hand. Yes, take action. If I'd had another green mana, I would have been... I'm okay with playing all of these now. So I don't attack. I'm okay with playing Gutterbones now because I gotta make sure I have enough attackers if they have single target removal to actually hit the opponent next turn. 4 turns ago, I should have won the game. But the third Enter the God Eternals? Is this a joke? What? 3 in a row, man. I guess that's what he was getting with Augur of Bolas. Wait, no, it wasn't. Because he hadn't revealed it. What the heck? I'm so peeved. I attack. So I can deal 5 damage. So this is about to get really big. Hang on. Do I... Maybe I have Gutterbones fight this? Yeah, I think I do that. I go, target creature you control fights this guy.
We are the many.
I take him to 4. And then I play Growth Chamber Guardian. So I have lethal next turn, assuming... I mean, they're going to amass. They're probably going to play Commence the Endgame and amass 2, which isn't a problem because I can again... Yeah, I think I still have them if they play that. I feel like Commence the Endgame can be an okay card, but it's probably not. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's difficult to make this work really well. Maybe if you play the other card. Oh, what's the other... The one that gives you... Man, what's all this about? Okay, so what does he do here? Does he probably draws a card, forcing me to exile something. And then I exile a land.
Defiances infuriate my schemes are never ending.
And then what? What do you have? He's got something. Something cooking. Hey, no they don't. Okay, I actually won. Oh, I should have won. I should have won 10 minutes ago. But hey, man. Sometimes you make mistakes. Stop giving me this crap. I don't want this. Okay. I don't know how long I've been recording for, but I think that's gonna have to do it for this video. You guys let me know what changes need to be made to this deck. I don't think this deck is great, personally. I really think Domri is not great, and probably Judith needs to get replaced with something else, honestly. If you're going to make Jund midrange work, I don't think Judith is the ticket. You could actually do a Jund aggro deck, probably, with some of this stuff, if you remove these guys and go kind of put things up into the 1 and 2 slot a little more, have more Rix Maadi Revelers, another Pelt Collector, and maybe even Dread Horde, what is it, Dread, okay, there's a lot, Dread Horde Butcher in there. Dread Horde Butcher is a really nice aggro thing, or aggro piece for War of the Spark. Sorry, I forgot the name of the set for a second. Anyway, if you have suggestions for this deck, decks to play in the future, things for my channel, I know I'm a small channel and I'm looking for ways to kind of change up my content, improve my content mainly, because I want to make better videos for you guys. And if you have ideas for how to do that, let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, smash like. And if you want to see more from me, I will definitely be playing a lot more War of the Spark decks coming up really soon. So if you want to see that, make sure to hit subscribe so you make sure to catch all of that action. And I will be seeing you next time, but before I go, I have to thank WotC for this sponsored video. This is a really cool event that they're doing. It's a one-day thing where I have access to all the cards, and I love it. Thank you, Wizards of the Coast. Peace out, everybody.